Hi guys, I was busy telling you about how a Grant's gazelle got its name, and fortunately I came across two boys with no girlfriends. Sorry for them, but of course they've started moving. You got them? Ah, there we go. Two beautiful male Grant's gazelles. Now you can see they're quite a bit bigger than the Tommies. I'm in such a two minds whether I prefer Tommies or Grants. I think I like Grants more. Now, like the Tommies, they're also named after a Scotsman. And he was more famous for hi. He was more famous for actually being part of a larger expedition that was launched by Speke and Burton to find the source of the Nile. And he actually wrote a book on the botany of that trip. So he was also the first person, well, European. Lots of people knew about them far beforehand, but he was the first European to shoot and classify the Thompson's gazelle. The Grant's gazelle. He was also a military man, but there we go. They are absolutely gorgeous. Now, further south from here, towards the Tanzanian border, we did see bigger groups of them, and I'm hoping we're going to see a lot more of them as well. But it has just been the most spectacular day. I mean, we've been out. What time did we wake up? Sunday, 5:30. We've been out and about since 5:30, and we're still wide awake. It's just so exciting being out here. Where are those? They're coming towards you. It's so elegant, the pole. Oh, they're going past the pole. What should we name the poles under? Xander says he would like to call the pole many words. I think none of them are fit for air. But yes, Bree, you're correct. Their horns are massive. I think that's what makes them quite spectacular. And they're very, very pale. And the coloration, I just really like it. They are exquisite. Look at that. And there's been quite a lot of cloud building today. So I think we might get some rain overnight or tomorrow, which is good news and keeps the wildebeest coming this way. Look at that. Now, where'd the topee go? Oh, there's some topee about here as well. Now, topee are a subspecies of tsessebe, and the fastest running land antelope. Well, I suppose you don't get any flying or swimming antelopes, so the fastest antelope in Africa. Forward again. Oh, you've got them over there. Oh, Xander's on it. There we go. There you go, the topee. Now, they have really interesting displays, and I'm hoping we're going to be able to see some of it. Maybe later on today, as we carry on heading towards the north, the males will stand on termite mounds opposite each other and suddenly just decide to have a silly 5 minutes, and they'll take off at that incredibly fast speed and chase each other about. Vicky, oh Vicky. Vicky's wondering what happened with that baby buffalo last night. Vicky, we went back to that exact same spot this morning. We couldn't see any sign of sort of a kill, but with a buffalo of that size, there's a very good strong chance the hyenas would have taken it off into pieces. We could see the little herd that buffalo calf was part of, but I couldn't see that individual. They were quite far from the road in a really big muddy swamp. So I'm hoping now that it's got a bit warmer during the day, they might have moved out. We're not far. We're probably about 2 or 3 kilometers from where that excitement took place last night. So our plan is now we're heading north along the Mara River, and we've been way down south on the Tanzanian border, and we're going to go head back towards, see if we can find the Ngama Pride of Lions again. Now, in this area, we're always keeping a lookout for Scar, probably one of the most famous lions in the world. Now, he hadn't been seen for a while. Then I heard from one of the Ngama guides that he was actually seen 2 or 3 days ago, but looking really, really bad. Apparently, he's very, very skinny, skins and bones, his hips are sticking out, but he is 13 or 14 years old, so that is not unusual, but I would still really, really love to see him. Hopefully he's in better condition than when he was last seen. Okay, let's